Chazak Baruch, good morning, Rabotai. The Halacha should be להצלחת עם ישראל בכל מקומות מושבותיהם, בפרט ארצנו הקדושה, אין לרפואת מוראבי, אמרה ברינה פן אנרגיה. So there's a fascinating Gemara in Masechet Berachot Daf Kaf Aleph. The Gemara says that although we know that there are differences between Tfilat Shabbat and Tfilat Chol. Tfilat Chol is, we have a total of 19 brachot, whereas on Shabbat we have Tfilat Sheva, only 7 brachot, the 3 beginning, same 3 ending, and the one in the middle that's Mekadesh Shabbat. But the ones on Shabbat alternate a little bit at night. Arvit Shan Shabbat, Yevata Kidashta. Shacharit Shan Shabbat, Yismach Moshe. Mincha Shan Shabbat, Ata Echad. Musaf Yav Tikanta. What happens if a person makes a mistake? He errs during Tfilat Shabbat and he says Tfilat Chol. So it would seem that he should stop cold turkey. The Gemara says no. The Gemara says really, Tfilat Chol, all of the things that we ask for on a weekday are really shayach on Shabbat as well. But the Chachamim didn't want to burden Am Yisrael with long tefillot on Shabbat. There would be a lack of onik Shabbat, and therefore they shortened it. But if you started the bracha shel Chol on Shabbat, you have to finish it. For instance, if after Ha'el Kadosh you start at Tachonel Adam Da'at, remembers it's Shabbat, you got to finish. You got to finish the bracha, and then you go back to the tefillat Shabbat. You continue at Tachonen, Hashivenu Avinu Toratecha Re'ena, v'chule v'chule. You have to finish those brachot, and only then go back to the brachot of the tefillat shel Shabbat. Now there's a very interesting chiluk. Maran, in Siman Resh Samachet, he brings down from the Tlumat Adishon. He writes that what happens after Ha'el Kadosh, a person just said Ata. He didn't continue to Chonen. If he said Chonen, forget it. He's done. He's got to finish the bracha. But he just said Ata. Guess what? There's 2 tefillot of Shabbat that start with Ata also. What? Ata Kidashta and Ata Echad. What's the halacha? The Maran says it depends. Depends what his kavanah was. If he started Ada'ata Dechol, he thought it was a weekday, and now he started thinking, it's a weekday, whatever it is, then he has to finish the bracha. But if he knew it was Shabbat, and he just had a Freudian slip, right? It just slipped, and he said Ata, even if it's Shabbat Baboker, when he's not really supposed to say Ata, he's supposed to say Yismach. Nevertheless, since he knew it was Shabbat and he just slipped, he can continue with Yismach Moshe or the other tefillot of Shabbat that's not considered having started a bracha shel Chol. Now, that only applies, says the Eshel Avrahami Bochach, that only applies if a person said the word Ata. He says, what happens if a person said Cho? If a person said Chonen, you're stuck. You got to continue the bracha. What happens if a person Ata? Whoops. Person said Cho. He's misupak, but he says at the end of the day, you have to finish the bracha. It only applies when he said the word Ata. Now, again, this applies to all tefillot, Arvit, Shacharit, and Mincha. Not Musaf. Da'at Rambam, Da'at Rabbeinu Yonah, Da'at Maran Shulchan Aruch, is that by Musaf is not Shayach, Brachot Shel Chol. Musaf is a totally different tefillah, and therefore, Be'emet, even if you're in a Tachonin, or wherever you are, you do not finish that bracha, you stop cold turkey, and go back to Tikanta Shabbat, Latzita Korbenotea. Have a wonderful day.